You know that feeling when you're stuck in a loop, working hard but still finding your bank account barely above zero? You wonder why financial freedom seems like a distant dream while others appear to have it all figured out. You see people around you who are effortlessly attracting wealth, living in beautiful homes, driving luxurious cars, and enjoying life to the fullest. It feels like they know some secret formula to unlock abundance that you've never been taught. But here's the thing, it's not a secret. The truth is, unlocking financial abundance isn't about being born into money or getting lucky with investments. It's about shifting something far more powerful and accessible within yourself, your mindset. Today, I want to share with you something that could change your life forever. Not just your financial life, but your entire approach to wealth, success, and prosperity. There are principles, unspoken yet universal, that dictate why some people attract money like a magnet while others struggle endlessly. And here's the exciting part, these principles are not locked away in some high-security vault. They're right here, waiting for you to uncover them. Imagine, for just a second, that you could finally break free from financial stress. No more sleepless nights worrying about bills. No more feeling stuck in a job that doesn't appreciate your talents. What if, instead, you had the ability to draw in the opportunities, the connections, and the financial rewards that you've always deserved? What if abundance became not just an occasional experience, but your new normal? In this video, we're going to explore the 3 most powerful steps you can take to unlock financial abundance in your life. We'll dive into what holds most people back from living in abundance and how to flip that around. I'm talking about real, actionable changes you can start making today, no matter where you're starting from. Trust me, this isn't some fluffy think positive and get rich spiel. It's about understanding the practical strategies combined with a mindset shift that can turn you into someone who doesn't just survive but thrives financially. By the end of this video, you'll not only know the steps to take, but feel inspired and ready to walk the path toward a life where money flows to you with ease. Hi, I'm Elias Gray, and I'm not some guru here to sell you a dream. I'm just a friend who's here to help you gain, maintain, and resonate with the right frequency of money. Together, we'll explore how to make financial abundance a reality in your life, step by step. Let's dive into the first topic, the money mindset shift you need to make right now. You've probably heard the phrase, money doesn't grow on trees, right? It's one of those sayings that gets drilled into us from an early age, subtly shaping how we view money as something scarce, hard to come by, and even harder to keep. But here's the truth that many people miss. Our beliefs about money form the foundation of our financial reality. The mindset you carry when it comes to wealth can either open the door to abundance or slam it shut in your face. The first step to unlocking financial abundance is shifting from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance. A scarcity mindset keeps you stuck in a loop of fear, thinking that there's never enough. It's the reason why people hoard money, avoid risks, or settle for less than they're worth. They don't just fear losing money, they fear that they're not deserving of having more in the first place. It's like having blinders on, where all you can see is limitation and lack. But when you switch to an abundance mindset, you start to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and suddenly, life doesn't feel like a zero-sum game. For instance, I used to believe that if I wanted more money, I'd have to work twice as hard. The problem was, I was already working 50 hours a week and still couldn't seem to get ahead. I felt stuck in a hamster wheel of endless effort. It wasn't until I met a mentor who challenged me to rethink how I approached wealth. He told me something that changed everything. Elias, money is a tool, not a master. If you treat it like your master, you'll always be a slave to it. That hit me hard, but it made me realize I needed to change how I thought about money. Instead of asking, how can I make more? I began asking, how can I create more value? It was a subtle shift, but it led me to find new ways to generate income without burning out. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly do you make this shift? It starts with becoming aware of the beliefs that are holding you back. Ask yourself, what did I learn about money growing up? Do I feel guilty when I spend on myself? Do I think people who are wealthy are greedy? These beliefs often operate under the surface, quietly influencing your financial decisions. Once you identify them, you can start rewriting them with empowering beliefs like, there's plenty of money to go around, or the more value I create, the more wealth I attract. This isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about genuinely understanding that your thoughts and beliefs about money are signals you send to the universe, signals that determine whether you attract abundance or repel it. If you believe money is scarce, you'll subconsciously make decisions that confirm that belief, like avoiding investments or not asking for the salary you deserve. On the other hand, if you genuinely believe that opportunities for wealth are abundant, you'll be more open to taking calculated risks, learning new skills, and pursuing paths that lead to greater rewards. Another practical step to solidify this mindset shift is surrounding yourself with abundance-oriented people. Think about it. If you spend time with people who constantly complain about how hard life is and how money is always slipping away, you'll absorb that negativity. But when you're around people who talk about possibilities, investments, and growth, it's contagious. You start to see the world as full of chances to succeed. The most powerful part of making this shift is realizing that you are in control. You have the power to choose your thoughts, and when you choose thoughts that align with abundance, you'll notice doors opening that you didn't even know existed. It's not magic. It's a shift in perception that allows you to see the opportunities that were always there. When it comes to attracting wealth, mindset is just the beginning. You have to back it up with consistent, practical habits that keep you on the right track. You see, success isn't a one-time event. It's the result of what you do repeatedly. And the wealthiest people don't just have more money. They have different habits that allow them to attract, grow, and maintain their wealth over time. Let's start with one of the most crucial habits, paying yourself first. You've probably heard this advice before, but let's break down what it really means. Most people follow a pattern of paying their bills, buying things they need or want, and then saving whatever is left, if there's anything left. But the wealthy do the opposite. They prioritize their savings and investments, treating them like non-negotiable expenses. This doesn't just build financial security. It's a mindset shift that says, I value my future more than momentary pleasures. I remember a time when Julie and I were struggling to get our finances in order. We'd always end up with nothing left to save at the end of the month. One day, we decided to flip the script. We set up automatic transfers to our savings account every time we got paid, even if it was just a small amount. At first, it was tough. It felt like there was never enough left for other things. But as time went on, we got used to living on a slightly smaller budget, and that savings account started to grow. Before we knew it, we had a cushion we never thought possible. It wasn't about the amount we saved. It was about developing the habit of prioritizing our future selves. Another habit that sets the financially successful apart is learning to manage risk, not avoid it. People often think that the wealthy don't face risks because they have more money to cushion them. But the truth is, they face bigger risks, and what makes them different is their ability to manage those risks effectively. They don't shy away from investments, business opportunities, or even debt. Instead, they take calculated risks and use their knowledge to minimize potential downsides. They understand that wealth doesn't grow by keeping money idle. It grows through smart investments. For example, when Mark was born, Julie and I decided to put some money into a stock fund to start saving for his education. It was scary because we didn't know much about investing at the time. We were afraid of losing our hard-earned cash. But after doing some research and getting advice from a financial planner, we took the plunge. Yes, there were ups and downs in the market, but we stayed the course. Over time, the growth was undeniable, and it reinforced a crucial lesson for us. Wealth builds through calculated action, not passive hope. The third habit that's often overlooked is tracking your spending religiously. I know it sounds tedious, but hear me out. You can't manage what you don't measure. Many people have no idea where their money actually goes each month. They might think they're spending a reasonable amount, but when they track every dollar, they're shocked by how much they've been wasting on things they don't even value. By tracking your expenses, you start to see patterns and can make informed decisions about what to cut back on or where to allocate more funds. Julie and I once went through a phase where we tracked every single expense for 3 months. We quickly realized how much we were spending on eating out and streaming services we hardly used. It was a wake-up call that allowed us to redirect that money towards investments and savings. The goal isn't to make you feel guilty about spending, but to give you control. When you see where your money is going, you can make better choices that align with your financial goals. Finally, one of the most powerful habits is continuously educating yourself about money. Wealthy people never stop learning, whether it's reading about new investment strategies, attending workshops, or even just listening to podcasts on finance. They know that the financial world is always changing, and staying informed helps them adapt and find new opportunities to grow their wealth. It's not about becoming an expert. It's about staying curious and making financial education a part of your daily life. By adopting these habits, you're not just accumulating wealth, you're transforming your relationship with money. Each habit builds upon the last, creating a system that works to attract and maintain financial abundance in your life. It's not always obvious, but many of us have hidden barriers that keep us from achieving financial abundance. These blocks can come in many forms: limiting beliefs, negative past experiences, or even unresolved emotions about money. They're often deep-rooted, making us sabotage our own progress without even realizing it. The good news is, once you identify these hidden obstacles, you can start to remove them, paving the way for a life where financial growth flows naturally. One of the biggest hidden blocks is the fear of success. It sounds strange, right? Why would anyone be afraid of succeeding? But think about it for a moment. With success often comes a higher level of responsibility, expectations, and even scrutiny. Deep down, you might be worried about losing what you gain, being judged by others, or struggling to maintain your new lifestyle. This fear can manifest as procrastination, self-doubt, or taking actions that seem to push opportunities away. It's like subconsciously slamming the brakes just when things are about to take off. I went through something similar in my own life. There was a time when I had the chance to expand my business significantly, but I kept finding excuses not to take the leap. The timing isn't right. I need more experience. What if it fails? The real issue wasn't a lack of resources or readiness. It was that I was afraid of what success would bring. I had to sit down and confront that fear head-on, realizing that I was keeping myself small because of what others might think or expect. Once I let go of that fear, I found the courage to take bigger risks and embrace the growth that came with them. Another hidden block is unresolved past experiences with money. Think back to moments in your life when money was a source of stress, shame, or conflict. Maybe your family struggled financially when you were growing up, and money always felt like a problem. Or perhaps you lost a significant amount of money in the past, leaving you with a sense of financial insecurity. These experiences can leave emotional scars that affect your relationship with money even years later. They make you hesitant to trust your financial decisions, always expecting something to go wrong. For example, Julie and I once faced a big financial setback when we made a poor investment decision early in our marriage. It felt devastating, like we had failed and would never recover. For years, that one mistake made me second-guess every financial decision we made afterward. It wasn't until we talked openly about how that experience affected us that we could finally let go of the past and start making decisions based on our current reality, not our fears. To clear these past experiences, it's important to reframe your relationship with money. One effective exercise is to write down your earliest memories of money and any significant financial events in your life. Look for patterns or recurring themes, then ask yourself, are these stories serving me or are they holding me back? For each negative story, rewrite it with a positive outcome. For instance, instead of saying, I'm bad at managing money because I lost that investment, you could say, I learned valuable lessons from that investment and now I'm smarter with my financial choices. The third hidden block is believing that money is evil or corrupt. This is a common mindset that often goes unnoticed but has a profound impact on your ability to attract wealth. If you believe that money makes people greedy or that having a lot of it will somehow change you for the worse, you'll subconsciously push it away. You'll find yourself saying things like, I don't need much to be happy, as if it's virtuous to live with less. There's nothing wrong with living simply, but when that belief is driven by a negative association with wealth, it becomes a barrier. To remove this block, start viewing money as a neutral tool that amplifies who you already are. If you're a generous person, more money will allow you to be even more giving. If you're driven by a desire to create, money will help you bring more ideas to life. Changing your mindset from money is bad to money is a resource for good can open the floodgates to abundance. It frees you from the guilt of wanting more and empowers you to see wealth as a means of enhancing not just your life but the lives of those around you. Finally, a great way to remove hidden blocks is by practicing daily affirmations and visualization techniques. These aren't just motivational fluff. They help rewire your brain to think in terms of abundance instead of limitation. Every day, take a few moments to affirm statements like, I deserve to be financially free, or opportunities for wealth are all around me. Visualize yourself living the lifestyle you desire, feeling the emotions that come with that reality. The more vividly you can picture it, the more you'll align your actions and decisions to make it come true. Once you start identifying and removing these hidden blocks, you'll notice a shift in how you approach opportunities, money, and even challenges. The path to financial abundance will start to feel less like a struggle and more like a natural progression toward the life you were always meant to live. To wrap it all up, remember that unlocking financial abundance isn't some mystical secret reserved for a select few. It's about understanding the power of your mindset, building practical habits that attract wealth, and removing those hidden blocks that hold you back. The journey to abundance starts with small shifts in how you think, how you act, and how you approach money. The more you integrate these principles into your life, the more you'll see opportunities begin to open up, and money will start to flow in ways you never thought possible. You don't have to settle for a life of just getting by. You deserve to thrive, to live in a world where you feel financially secure and empowered. The steps we talked about aren't just theories, they're real actions that can change your financial reality starting today. And remember, you're not alone on this path. I'm here to walk with you, sharing what I've learned and helping you unlock the life you've always imagined. So if you're ready to take the next step toward financial freedom, don't just let this video end here. Hit that subscribe button to keep learning, share your thoughts in the comments, and start implementing these changes now. There's a whole world of abundance waiting for you. And remember, here you become a money manifestor.